Hi y'all, Dan here. Thanks for joining me.
I think this is one of my favorite spots on this trail. Hi y'all, thanks for joining me. This is one of those times when I just wanted to get out and even if it's a short hike, to get out in nature and see what's happening. So I told my wife that I was going to go and spend about 5-6 hours out hiking. We've been in the house and we try to go every day for 3 to 5 miles of walking together, and that's been a blessing during this time. But also it's good to just get out and get a little bit longer, a little bit more off the beaten path. And while this trail is only about 5 miles from our house, it's still a little more rustic, a little better than just walking on pavement. So I'm glad to be out here. I wanted to show you this place in particular because this is, I think, my favorite spot on the trail here. The geese and the heron, they all fly out through here. You can't see it, but there's a goose out swimming on this lake now, and there was a couple of mallard ducks earlier. Heron flew across the way, and there are a few people that are out. We keep our social distance, and we try to protect one another. We don't want to put anybody at risk, but oh, what a glorious day. The sun is up and shining. It's just beautiful. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I was looking to see what might be able to be done just to get out and do some overnight hiking. Again, I don't want to be irresponsible. I don't want to put anybody at risk. So I contacted the Mountain to Sea Conservancy and asked them if there was a section of trail that I might be able to go on and to check. And they gave me a segment that would be very remote, about 70 miles, so I'll be able to take about 5 to 6 days and hike through the mountains of West North Carolina. They said that it's remote and the camping would be out on the trail, so that way I won't be putting anybody at risk or putting myself at risk. We'll just be able to go out and see. So I plan on doing a video from that as well, since I haven't been able to do what I'd hoped to do this year. We had planned to, my brothers and I always do an annual reunion. Since our parents died, we've been getting together every year, and so this year it was my turn to plan it. We were going to go over to Black Mountain and rent a big Airbnb and just spend time together, maybe getting into some hikes in western North Carolina. Well, of course, with all of this, that had been canceled. We also had planned to, two of us, it's going to be two of my brothers and I and our great nephew, we were going to go to Spain for the Camino de Santiago. We were leaving in June and wanting to be in Santiago, Spain on the 25th of July, which is the Feast of St. James. And it's great celebrations there. Well, this year there won't be, and we won't be there either. But, what do you do with that? Well, I think part of it is I need to learn that my my plans can be changed, and it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's disappointing, but there may be lessons in the disappointments too. So I need to stop and listen, see what's around me and what opportunities are available to me. Another thing that I'm looking to do, and really hope that I can, will be next March, traveling to Georgia to begin the Appalachian Trail. And I feel for so many of the hikers this year that had their hikes disrupted, their plans disrupted. I'm inspired by their attitudes, that even though their plans were disrupted, they still carry on. And I hope that I get to see them out there next year as we start again. And maybe we'll be able to enjoy some time together as we hike through that old trail across the East Coast. It reminds me that we need to stop and pause and see and hear. Talking to a gentleman this morning as I just started this hike, and he was telling me about his old dog, who, as they walk together, and the dog is now 18, and even now as they walk together, she'll stop. He'll try to get her to come on because he's just looking at the trail ahead, but she sees or smells something different, and as he looks around, he might see a deer off into the woods, or he might see someone that's stepping out of the woods and back onto the trail. And he brought it up, saying we need to sometimes stop and hear and see. So it certainly fits in what I'm trying to do, and I was very pleased to hear him as he talked. There's another video I need to do. I've been challenged by some of the 2020 class of AT hikers to provide a video that just sort of tells about me, and they've given me a set of questions that they are using, and so I'll do that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll get back out here on the trail and hike and see what's going on, and pause and take those questions, sort of share a little bit about myself. Don't really like doing that. What I'd rather do is share together what we can see and hear, and what that means to us. So let me just pause a little bit and get some more miles in, and we'll try to get back on here in a little bit.